Hey guys, this is Drew with Studio 28. Thank you for stopping by for another video. This week we're going to be talking about top-down mixing, one of the quickest and easiest ways to getting a good jump on a pro-sounding mix. So let's hop into Logic and start the video that you came here for. Okay guys, I've pulled up a session here. This is a song that I wrote for my dad called Take Me Along. This song has already been mixed and mastered, but I've taken everything off just for the sake of this video. So in top-down mixing, basically what we're going to do is we're going to take our master channel, everything, like all of our instruments are being sent to a master bus channel, and we're going to be doing some processing just on that master bus. So everything that we do on the master bus is going to be applied to every single element in the song. And then top-down mixing goes from the master bus to like your different VCAs or DCAs, you might call it, and then into your individual tracks. But just for this video, we're going to be doing the processing just on the master bus channel. So I've got 3 different plugins that we're going to use here. I've got on the left the purple one. This is going to be our saturation plugin. This is called Chroma Glow. It's just a stock Logic plugin. Good grief. This is just for the Logic Pro 11 and later. So if you're using Logic that's before 11, you do not get this plugin. The second one we're going to be using is the SSL 4KE channel strip. I'm just going to be using this for the EQ setting. And then the third one, the one on the right, is going to be our SSL bus compressor. So if we go back here to the Chroma Glow plugin, our saturation plugin, this one has essentially 10 different saturation styles that you can use. You've got 5 different models, and then each model has 2 different styles. So I'm going to keep this on magnetic and clean. This is just emulating the tape machines that are often used like in analog studios. The reason that I like to use a saturation plugin is simply because when you're using like a digital recording studio instead of an analog recording studio, you kind of lose out on some of that, that warm goodness that's baked into the tracks. So with the saturation plugin, it just brings a little bit of life into the song that you otherwise kind of miss out on when you're using digital stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and drive this just so you can hear what it sounds like. This is before and then after.
No, I'm grown and gone. Can I take you along? I don't want to be alone. I hope you're right beside me every step of the way. I want to be like you. Show me what it is you do.
Right, so it kind of sounds wonky. And like I said, I just kind of was over exaggerating this so you could hear what it does, but I'm just going to dial this back. We don't want a whole lot of it, just enough to just kind of bring some life into this song.
No, I'm grown and gone. Can I take you along? I don't want to be alone. I hope you're right beside me every step of the way. I want to be like you. Show me what it is you do. How to be a husband and a man. No, I'm grown and gone.
Nice. So I'll push that drive just a little bit, and then I also dialed the mix back. This mix knob here basically just tells you I still want some of the original signal, and then I'm just kind of blending in that saturation with it a little bit. All right, so let's move on to some EQ.
No, I'm grown. No, I'm grown and gone. Can I take you along? I don't want to be alone. I hope you're right beside me every step of the way. I want to be like you. Show me what it is you do. beside me every step of the way. I wanna be like you, show me what it is you do, how to be a husband and a man. Oh, I'm grown and gone, can I take you along? I don't wanna be alone, I hope you're right beside me every step of the way. I wanna be like you, show me what it is you do, how to be a husband and a man. Oh, I'm grown and gone, can I take you along? I don't wanna be alone.
Yeah, so basically what I've done here is I've added a little bit of 12K here on this top section, and that's a shelf, not a bell, just a shelf. The high mid frequencies, this green section that we're looking at, I've just added a little bit of 5K, and that is a bell. If we're looking at the blue section, this is going to be our low mid frequencies. I'm adding a little bit of 1.5K. I'm sorry, I've taken out a little bit of 1.5K, and that is a bell. And then I really don't know if this is orange or brown. Somebody tell me in the comments. I have added a little bit of 150 hertz. So this is before and after with the EQ.
No, I'm grown and gone, can I take you along? I don't wanna be alone, I hope you're right beside me every step of the way. I wanna be like you.
So yeah, it just adds a little bit of clarity, kind of takes out some of that mud, and it does sound quite nice. And then this last thing that we're going to look at is the SSL bus compressor. I'm going to turn the like a high pass filter essentially, up to about 80 hertz. Might, add more, dial it up a little higher, dial it back some, and then going to put the ratio at 4:1. The reason that I'm going to use this high pass filter is I don't want the kick drum or the bass guitar triggering that compressor as hard. So, and then the 4:1 ratio, this gives it that, just nice gluey, type of compression that feels like everything's being held together. And then, I'll start with the fast attack, slow release, and then kind of play around with some of those settings, see what sounds the best. So.
No, I'm grown and gone, can I take you along? I don't wanna be alone, I hope you're right beside me every step of the way. I wanna be like you, show me what it is you do, how to be a husband and a man. No, I'm grown and gone, can I take you along? I don't wanna be alone, I hope you're right beside me every step of the way. I wanna be like you, show me what it is you do, how to be a husband and a man. Oh, I'm grown and gone, can I take you along? I don't wanna be alone, I hope you're right beside me every step of the way. I wanna be like you, show me what it is you do, how to be a husband and a man. Oh,
Yeah, that sounds good. All right, and then this is cool because it also has a mix knob, just like the Chroma Glow, but I'm going to keep that at 100%. All right, so that is basically what I would do to, have a top-down mix, essentially. All right, so I'm going to turn everything off and then show you guys what before and after sounds like.
no, I'm grown and gone, can I take you along? I don't wanna be alone, I hope you're right beside me every step of the way.
Yeah, so that sounds great. As you can see, when you do top-down mixing, it is a very quick way to get your song nudged in the As you can see with top-down mixing, this gives your song just a nice little nudge in the right direction of a pro-sounding mix. Well, guys, I know this was a shorter video, so I hope you still had fun. Hope you learned something. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And in the comment section, type the word glow. That'll let me know who's watched up to this point. It's got a couple of different meanings. One being is the saturation plugin that we used was called the Chroma Glow. And then also with top-down mixing, it's just a nice quick way for the song to get a glow up. And then one last thing before you head out is hop on over to my website, grab you something off the merch store. It really does go a long way to help out the studio. Other than that, keep making beautiful music. I love you, and we'll see you in the next one.